A very good morning to you and welcome to The Brief. Here I'll look at trending stories for the day. UN Human Rights Chief Prince Said Rad Al Hussein affirms international participation is necessary to guarantee credibility, independence and impartiality. President Sirisena comments on a central bank governor. Protests were staged at several locations against the increase of the value-added tax. Presenting his oral update on Sri Lanka at the 32nd session of the UN Human Rights Council in Geneva, Prince Said Rad Al Hussein notes the necessity of international participation in Sri Lanka.
The government has taken some steps towards promoting reconciliation. I am, however, concerned that the government has not moved fast enough with tangible measures to build confidence among victims and minority communities. There are anxieties that the full promise of governance reform, transitional justice and economic revival risks stalling or dissipating. I remain convinced that international participation in the accountability mechanisms as stipulated in the Human Rights Council's resolution would be a necessary guarantee for the credibility, independence and impartiality of the process in the eyes of victims, given the magnitude and complexity of the alleged international crimes, which the OHCHR investigation found could amount to war crimes and crimes against humanity. Overall, the Human Rights Council should be encouraged by the steps thus far taken by the government to implement some of the key commitments made in Resolution 30/1 and the consultations and preparations underway to further elaborate and design the transitional justice mechanisms. Inevitably, this transformative process will take time. Dealing with the multiple tracks of constitutional reform, transitional justice, economic recovery and security sector reform would tax the capacity of any government. Nevertheless, I urge the government to take concrete steps to address the impatience, anxiety and reservations of victims towards this process.
Mr. President, reconciliation does not happen at once, overnight. It requires effort, hard work, commitment and careful, continuous, concrete action. I would say, if I may, that we are following what the ancient Romans would have called a policy of festina lente, making haste slowly. This may make it seem for some that the progress we are making is too fast and too slow for others. What we have achieved so far since January 2015 may seem like baby steps for some, but for us in Sri Lanka, these are giant leaps. The road ahead is certainly challenging, but it is powered by our determination and resolve to achieve reconciliation. There are some who doubt our sincerity to do so, and also, I must say, a few who want us to fail. I wish to say that the government is united and firm in its commitment to achieve reconciliation, development and ensure non-recurrence. Let us have the benefit of your doubts in order to take forward this extremely challenging yet essential process for our nation.
President Maithripala Sirisena addressing an event commented on a new central bank governor.
President Maithripala Sirisena attended an event held at the Mahavali grounds in Girandurukote as part of the national program to eradicate chronic kidney disease. Kidney disease is something that is being debated at present. The central bank issue is also being debated these days. The tenure of the central bank governor is due to end tomorrow. Therefore, I will be appointing a new governor. Issues have arisen due to the increase in VAT. The day-to-day activities of the public have been affected. The prices of commodities have increased. Because of this, I have reached a decision to amend the taxes and provide relief to the public. I engaged in discussions in this regard with the Prime Minister yesterday as well as this morning. A further meeting will be held on Monday. Taking into consideration the situation that has arisen with regard to the vehicle permits of state sector employees, the President stated that a circular has been issued to provide them with the lost benefits.
A protest was demonstrated by the All Ceylon Trade Union Collective in the Kiribati town against the increase of value-added tax. Traders from Kiribati, Mahara, Kalaniya, Mavaramandiya, Makola and Eneramulla supported the demonstration, by closing down their shops.
This demonstration was organized with the aim of protecting the public and traders. This demonstration was not organized with the intention of toppling the government. I have never ever paid such enormous amounts for VAT. We are on the streets today protesting against VAT.
A demonstration against the increase of VAT also took place by closing down all stalls at the economic centre in Katugastota, Kandy. Traders voiced their objection by obstructing the Kandy-Katugastota main road, causing disruption to traffic. A protest organised against the increase of VAT by the Anuradhapura United Traders Union took place opposite the Anuradhapura Old Bus Stand. Our correspondent reported that the protesters handed a letter to PB Disanayake, the governor of the North Central Province, voicing their opposition. The protest organised by the Nitambur New United Trade Union took place in the Nitambur town. Traders closed down their shops as a mark of protest.
That's a wrap of the brief for today. I'm Chaturanga Hapuarachi for the News First team, reminding you to always stay briefed.